So Babylonia was one of the most important and influential civilizations of the ancient world, located in Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, which is basically modern-day Iraq. It played a central role in the history of the ancient Near East for over a millennium, especially from the 18th to the 6th century BCE. Babylonia was situated in southern Mesopotamia, bordered by Assyria to the north and Elam to the east. Its fertile alluvial plains, created by the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, made it ideal for agriculture and helped it become a powerful center of civilization. Founded by Amorites, a Semitic people who established the city of Babylon as a small administrative center. It reached its height under King Hammurabi, who unified much of Mesopotamia. Hammurabi's Code, which is one of the earliest and most comprehensive written legal codes, actually emerged during this time. The Old Babylonian Empire eventually fell to the Hittites, who sacked Babylon around 1595 BCE. After the Hittite withdrawal, the Kassites, a people of unknown origin, ruled Babylonia for several centuries. This period was relatively peaceful and saw the assimilation of Sumerian and Akkadian cultural traditions. Babylon became a religious and cultural center revered for its temple to Marduk, the chief god. The Middle Babylonian period was, marked by frequent invasions and power struggles, especially involving the Assyrians and Elamites. Even though Babylon retained its cultural prestige, it really struggled politically during this time. The Neo-Babylonian Empire was founded by Nabopolassar, who led a revolt against Assyria and allied with the Medes. This empire reached its absolute zenith under his son, Nebuchadnezzar II. It became famous for the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. During this period, Babylon was rebuilt into a magnificent capital featuring grand architecture like the Ishtar Gate and those impressive ziggurats. In 586 BCE, they conquered Jerusalem and exiled the Jewish population. Eventually, the empire fell to Cyrus the Great of Persia in 539 BCE, which brought Babylonian independence to an end. The Babylonians initially used Akkadian but later transitioned to Aramaic. They produced extensive literature, including the Epic of Gilgamesh, as well as scientific texts and legal documents, which is, honestly, quite remarkable. So Babylonia was polytheistic, with a pantheon led by Marduk, who became especially prominent during the Neo-Babylonian period. Temples were really central to both religious and civic life, shaping the rhythm of daily existence. Babylonians made major advances in astronomy, tracking planetary movements, and even creating some of the earliest star charts. They also developed a base 60 number system, which, interestingly, still influences how we measure time and angles today. Hammurabi's Code was actually one of the very first efforts to codify laws and display them publicly. It covered civil, criminal, family, and economic laws with a strong emphasis on justice and retribution. Babylonia deeply influenced later civilizations, including the Persians, Greeks, and Romans. Biblical references to Babylon have given it symbolic importance as a place of exile, decadence, and power. Its scientific, legal, and literary contributions, honestly, laid the groundwork for Western and Middle Eastern traditions.